bread that he does every day.
I was disappointed they didn't have butter.
I know you wanted the butter. They just use olive oil. But that's
the olive oil was great, but you mix that olive oil with a hint of that butter. Listen, big niggas know how to know the right mixtures. We know the right chemistry. You know, they should have a big nigga on tap every time just to go, hey, you need to mix that with the butter. Just to help people who don't understand. They are professionals who know this shit. The wonderful crackheads you guys have here. I saw for the first time in my life an actual live crackhead.
Yeah, that was the first time I saw one.
Dude, we were going to go get cigarettes for the people listening. And crackheads got that walk. Like they got to be somewhere knowing they don't. And this chick was mad skinny. She was walking at 100 miles an hour. And I was in the car before I got out the car. I was like, yo, that bitch look like a crackhead. And sure enough, though, what was killing me was she had no shoes and socks on, barefoot walking across the street, and some flimsy little top on. And I keep seeing where she's like, and I'm like, yo, this bitch about to take her shirt off. Cut to the shirt comes down. She had no titties, but they were out. And I'm like, yo, these real fucking crackhead. And I thought she was going, be at the store waiting for somebody to come out and go, I'll suck your dick. And it was just, it was crazy.
Bolivian cocaine, the good
right.
stuff. And this stuff was unbelievable. I mean, it was unbelievable.
How long did you do it?
For, I don't know, several years, 5, 6, 7 years.
So what made you stop?
It was expensive.
That's it?
Yeah, well, people were starting to get addicted, and I just didn't have the addicted personality, I guess. And
so it wasn't about your worry about your life or disappointing your friends and your family?
No.
It was financial?
Yeah.
You fucking kike. Have you had monstrous, oh my God, I gotta call the cops dick?
Yes.
And it didn't feel good?
It's no good.
Like, how I feel about Beyonce.
Yeah.
That's my whole Lord. I've heard, and unless they weren't true, I've even seen pictures. She got jacked up feet, bro. Like Hammer Time, toes.
She dances.
Okay, but in my mind, I'm going, Beyonce, what could be wrong? And she got jacked up feet. I'm a feet dude too. And if your feet is that
maybe that's why Jay-Z, wasn't 100%.
Her feet look like Jay-Z face.
Yeah. My girl has no butt. It's the only girl I've ever dated with no butt.
Right.
I like her better than any person I've ever been with.
But again, you white man. Whips and chains and shit.
For
like
me
that.
or for him?
For both, either one.
To an extent.
Yeah.
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 To an extent. Like not like you're not gonna.
Yeah, black man, we can't do whips and chains just for historical reasons.
I would.
Oh my God,
it was fun.
Well, thank you. This is as soon as you get up from that couch, I'm gonna sniff everywhere you sat.
Hey.
Oh my God, crazy Kanye. And I'm thoroughly convinced that. Well, first of all, let me read his tweet. Let me read. All right, this is Kanye West. There was a time when slavery was the trend. And apparently that time is still upon us, but now it's a mentality. To which I responded, dude, I am thoroughly convinced, even though I have yet to know, that once you've reached an elite status of fame, power, and wealth, there are automatic neurotoxins that chemically through the bloodstream make you say and do unearthly wild shit. After he said that, I go, it's comments like this that let me know, and again, quotation marks, some white people never truly take the time to understand the black community and its people's plight. Just because you enjoy our music and our culture and occasionally eat collard greens and grits, don't mean you qualified to step to the podium. So then he goes, and comments like this let me know some, quotation marks, meaning me, people regardless of all the proofs will still continue to divide America as a place where race is important. And I'm thinking, when is race never important? But anyway, he goes, what are you doing better? Anything? By talking shit to Kanye West for not poisoning the black youth. And my last comment to him was this. Well, while the cops continue to kill my people without consequence, I'll continue to speak. This kumbaya world you want to live in, where you act like there isn't a problem, is not the world that I live in. Now, sir, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go. I got some Caucasian pussy I need to slay. I think some white people, and I believe me, again, I'm saying some because I do love you motherfuckers. Ain't nothing like a drunk white bitch because y'all show y'all titties in public when y'all get loose. When we call people like at Paris Denard, Sheriff Clark, Diamond and Silk, or as I famously call them, and Show Liz, fucking Larry Elder, this chick that, I forget her name, Candace Owen, that Kanye supports, and she's a diehard Trump supporter. When we call these niggas coons, it's for a reason. Miss me with all that bullshit that you think it is about democratic plantation slavery being held down by the liberals and the Hollywood elite. Get the fuck out of here. We know coons. We've been dealing with them since slavery. When niggas have this is an official nigga meeting because we trying to escape the freedom, it was the coon niggas that told on them that got them fucked up. Coons is a history. It's in the bloodline. It's been existent since we've been existing. You're not qualified to speak on nigga shit just because you like to dance to our music. So stop trying to make one racism better than the other. It's still racism. It ain't fucking one is regular racism and the other is diet racism. It's fucking bad. So not miss me with that shit. Yeah, you bring up Lincoln. Lincoln freed niggas not because he liked niggas. He did it as a business move. And I know we talked about this on the podcast, but I got to bring it up because I got to treat you ignorant niggas like children. I got to smack you in the doctor's office and tell you quit touching the supplies and sit down.
I was robbed at gunpoint by two black dudes. Right. One older and one younger. One was about probably like 38, 40. And one was like probably 22,
I love that
23.
I find out some of the stuff from you later. Like I knew you mentioned to me you did coke, but goddamn, this is heavy shit.
Yeah,
I'm just now finding out two niggas robbed you.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a weird story, but I'll just.
There's some white people listening to this right now going, "Fucking see."
When the police called, the first thing they asked me is, they said, "What'd they look like?" And I said, "I don't know. They had covers over their face." And then she just goes flatly. She goes, "Were they black, Mexican, or Caucasian?"
But black and Mexican came first.
And I said this because I'm a smart ass. I said, it couldn't have been an Asian. And she said, "Sir, we're trying to help you." And I said, they were two black.
It'd be funny if she said, "Sir, we're trying to help you. They were black." A certain way. Even if that might not be the case. He goes, if I'm in the fucking South and I'm walking down a wooded path and I see 5 bald-headed white dudes coming towards me, I'm not going to assume they all got cancer. I'm fucking running. You know? And again, I used to say in one of my jokes, everybody's a little racist. You might not be smack a taco out of Mexican hand racist, but we're all a little racist. And whenever I ask white women, certain white women in the crowd during my show, "Hey, would you ever fuck a black dude?" And some of them, as liberal as they could be, yeah, no hesitation. But every now and then I come against that one white woman, "Would you ever fuck a black dude?" 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 52 Mississippis later, yeah. And I'm like, bitch, you act like you just had cough medicine. With the tongue out. And you make the sour face.
Vietnamese woman.
Right.
I'm not attracted to Vietnamese women.
Why?
I don't know.
You do know.
No.
How the fuck you don't know? You do know. I don't like Indian food because of the way it smells. It stinks.
There's something.
I can't eat something that smells bad.
Which
is why, look, if you're going to eat pussy and it smells like, decay, you're not eating that shit.
Well, yeah, but
plus Indian men don't got no swagger. That's another reason why I stay away from it. Motherfuckers always wear tight jeans and New Balance sneakers. Yeah,
that's the reason.
I don't like fat bitches. So when I look through Twitter and I see there's these, I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna find one. There's again random. There's these certain Twitter handles, Thickums, at Thickums, and it's just video after video of thick bad bitches. And I just look at that and I go, how can you fuck a fat bitch? I don't understand what moves the muscles in your dick to get hard. Looking at a bitch who you just know. Yeah.
She talked about it. So, yeah, that's true.
Dude, fat bitches don't turn me on. And, and again, like there are some fat broads who you look at, yo, they look gorgeous in the face. She's a cute, obese, chubby bitch. And I'm like, damn, man, what a waste of face. But I say all the time, if we just talking for the sake of pussy and fucking, I fuck a green bitch.
Okay.
The color doesn't matter to me. But when it's time to get married and have a life, I can't fuck with a white girl. Because white women shed. I don't like waking up with pulling the hair out of my mouth.
How you go see a dude in the audience and go, well, would you fuck another dude? And if you don't say yes, you would fuck a dude, and we're supposed to be gender fluid, isn't that going to be racism?
That I wouldn't fuck a dude?
Yeah.
That is you. This is your Caucasian thinking.
No. I'm talking about a group of 5 or 6 guys and girls that were trying to be all over each other and grab each other the way those dudes were doing it. It would have made me a little uncomfortable.
Really?
I would have been like, you know what? You could go somewhere else.
Fuck that. It'd make me pull my dick out.
Yeah, well.
Right on the table.
No. This is where the catch comes in. What if it was 2 women that were sitting next to us and they were trying to make out with each other? Would you have any... Would that have any effect on you whatsoever? Would that make you uncomfortable?
What noise is this?
That's your dick coming out.
Dick just hit the table.
Okay.
Pull my dick out.
Okay.
And he walks Mike in. He says he sits him in this little corner. And I go, did Mike have a hat on? He goes, nah. I go, how the fuck? He goes, nobody knew Mike was there. But Mike sat in the corner, and you guys can't see me do it, but he basically put his hand positioned over his face a certain way.
He palmed his face.
To kind of, palm his face. And then once the lights go out, you're cool. But I'm just going, dude, I have such a man crush on Jordan. I would have knew. I wouldn't even, I'd have just walked by and I would have went, oh my God, that smells like championships. It smells like 6 championships.
Like 6 championships.
Specifically, I got to, look, I know there's going to be some women out there that, we call them dumb bitches, that if Mike would have approached them and go, hey, Miss Pussy, no, I don't care who you are. Bravo to you, you dumb bitch. Because that's an investment. It's not a fucking, it's an investment. This is how cold Mike was. It's the 91 playoffs. They're taking on the Lakers. This is for Mike's first championship. Heading into game 1, Jordan is on an elevator with teammates Will Perdue and Stacey King. And Perdue turns to Stacey King and goes, hey, man, we going up against the Lakers for a championship. We better bring our A game. And Mike turns to them and goes, shit, why don't you just start by bringing A game? If you're going to be who have this age, right, you're going to take being him doing what he did as opposed to what?
No, maybe you enter with 2 hot 20-year-olds.
As opposed to 15.
4 of them, yeah.
Oh.
No, I mean it seriously. You really thought he was fucking all 4 of those girls?
It wouldn't matter if he was fucking any of them. He's a round young twat.
Yeah.
That's why he lived to be 308.
But he was portraying...
He was happy.
It just cracks me up.
Listen, man, sometimes as a black dude, I want to use the right word here, but, you feel a certain sense of, when you fucking a white bitch, part of you is scared, but at the same time, part of you feels like, you taking down the man. This is one for the team, goddammit. This is shit. I'm uplifting my race, because I'm fucking it with, oppressive energy.
So if I'm fucking a black girl, am I supposed to feel like I'm one of the good guys then?
No, you're supposed to feel like you entered the slave quarters.